Alright, let's give this a bit of a go. So, let's see if we can just relax and stream after work today. I'm gonna be playing some Banished, so hopefully you guys want to build a little bit of a new town. The last one, by the way, I could never really salvage, so hey, we're just gonna start over, which is perfectly fine. Banished is a game that lets you kind of do that a lot. Hey Dominic, hey Edward, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Yeah, random stream. Yes, how's it going, Silent Night? I do want to say I gained a sponsor apparently when I was offline, so Booga Booga. Ethanks. You're awesome. Hey Brandon, how's it going? All right, let's give this a shot. Ethiopia. There we go. And a bit of random seed here. Actually, let's actually come up with our own number. Need more random streams, IMO. Yeah, more streams. I mean, like, if I spend time streaming, I have less time to make videos. So it's either I stream and make no videos, or I don't stream and I make videos. There's just not enough time in the day for both. So that's why I don't stream as often. So let's grab, let's do a combination of some important numbers. To me, I won't explain what they are. Okay, that's as big as it gets. That's fine. Does webcam look weird, or is it just you? It might be a little out of focus. Hold on. Is that better? It could be a bit of a glare coming from the light source. Camera is grainy. Hold on. Hold on. Ruther's got to figure out what's going on with the cameras. Yeah, focus is off. Yeah, that's why I think so as well. Okay, so let's do configure video. Let's not autofocus, and it's set to like the closest thing. Now it could be because I had the zoom set in a little bit. So that's probably a bit there. All right, hold on. There we go. We got red Sony in the background. All right, that might be better. It probably isn't much better, but we'll see. So we're watching webcam, but I hear you in the other room. Yep. You love Banished? I like Banished too. All right, so let's do this. So let's do, now again, I'm still using all the same mods from kind of before. Let's do some jungle rivers, because that could be interesting. I want a map with a lot of water. That could be cool. Very large, of course. Let's do tropical, because we're using jungle rivers. Disasters off. Starting conditions hard, obviously. And off we go. Here we go with some Banished. Hey Rick, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone else joining us as we build up a little bit of a town today in Banished. Okay, uplifting mountains, loading in. Now these maps can be a little bit large, so we'll see how big of a town we can get kind of quickly. If you guys have ever watched my Banished series on the channel, you know that one episode could be like an hour of gameplay, so we can see how much we get done in the next 2, maybe 3 hours I'll stream. And we'll go from there. And if you guys want specific games for me to stream, let me know in the comments. I think they are over this way during the stream, and then down below once they're done. It's weird having a camera. I don't know what to do with this thing. Like, do I interact with it? Do I pick it up? Do I throw it around? I mean, do I move my microphone just so it's like barely in shot? Do I move it back over here? I have no idea. Okay, the game is negotiation there. Oh boy, when you have a lot of mods, which is this mod pack that I am using, since we are using kind of the Colonial Charter kind of mega mod pack, it can take a little while to load in. So bear with me. Kind of wish the loading music would continue. And I also haven't started this up in a month, so the mods in theory could be out of date, and this might not work. I should have tested this. Yeah. If I was any sort of level of professional, I would have tested this to make sure it worked beforehand. I just made sure it had audio. You haven't played this in a while? Yep, me neither. Nat cats. All the nat cats. Okay, there we go. Let's pause it. I've never been on this map. Now, it has a different ground texture, which I'm pretty happy with. There's a few mountains. Let's open up some of the menus here. So there is, let's do a little big, okay, no. Yeah, actually, let's open up the biggest map. You guys can kind of see what we got. A lot of little rivers and streams going across. Still need to get Warcraft working. Yeah, I still don't know what's wrong with that. We started here. So we have this big inlet going across. Surprised on live streams, more fun. Yeah, that's the best way to do a live stream. Alright. Really, I'm not a big... I don't like the way this map generated. I might generate another one. To be honest. This terrain is a little meh. I don't understand the mountains everywhere. Like, they're almost nonsensical. So let me try this one time here. And if this map is, you know, just as weird, then we're kind of stuck with it just to get things rolling. But I want to actually get a cool map. Let's see. I don't know. Let's try lake. I don't know what DSSV means, but we'll give that a go. Map YOLO. Let's see. Opia, right? Alright. Can I get like just random numbers in chat until like I fill in this map seed? I just want to involve you guys in some way here. So, okay, so 31. What else we got? Okay, 7, sure. Oh my goodness, I did not expect 3, 4, 8. That's the most I'm taking from you, Silent Night, because that's too many numbers. 7, 3, 6, 4, 7, 3. Okay, well we could only get the 7. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, so we'll give this a go. CC. Let's do. Yeah, low snow and rain, just because it's not very cinematographic. Okay. There we go. 74. I'm surprised no one said 42. I mean, that's kind of the answer to everything. Whenever someone asks for numbers, it's either going to be 42 or 867305. Yeah, something like that. Or 69. Or 69 would have been a great number. In fact, Silent Night actually had 69 in his twice on purpose. I see you hiding that in there, sir. Yeah, I know what you're doing now. I know what you're up to. Okay, let's see if this is any different. I've never seen this much water before. Shut up! Dang, bike outside. Oh my goodness. I actually like this. I like the like, we could do like one big town on this huge jut out. It looks almost like Italy. So we'll give that a shot. That's a lot of water. You can do some proper docks and things. You can have a bridge across here. So yeah, this is fine. This is fine for Utopia. Okay, let's open up some menus. Get this sorted. Event log goes down here. That's a big job list. Let's try more of this. And this goes up there and over here. Now I'm putting the map in the upper left corner. It's really not useful for you guys, but it's more useful for me. So my face cam can kind of cover that. So literally Maine with an arm, yeah. 69420 Blaze Road. It's a good road. It's a good road. Maybe we'll add that to this town. All right, first thing is first. Let's get some food going. So Gatherer's Hut all the way. OP. Let's get an actual Gatherer's Hut. All right, so Gatherer's Hut there. We will also do a Forester's Lodge. If I can remember where that's even at. There it is. Alright. Shoot. Okay. So it's R to rotate. Who would have thought I would have forgotten how to play this game? Okay. So we have both of those. Let's get a few homes in. A few homes would be fine. Rustic abode. That's pretty nice looking. Pretty nice looking little shacks. So we'll do something like that. And then a storage area for log piles. I like the transparent versions just because, you know, it doesn't leave that ugly area underneath and around. And we will do... I guess a small storage shack there. We can store some firewood there next to that house. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, off y'all go. So we're gonna have some laborers here. Let's speed up time until they do that. And we will harvest these trees, harvest these stones around, and the iron. More trees, more trees, more trees. And get about 3 builders. I think that'll be enough. What's it saying? Reserve of logs is low. That's fine. We'll get plenty. So we'll start with 2 gatherers. Should be enough for now. Lay out some roadway going between these. And then we'll build kind of the rest of the town along this water's edge. I think that'll be a decent spot for it all. Let's get 1 forester for now. We don't have a very large population yet, so we don't have to worry about that. And let's see, should I have a little water tower? Actually, I don't have any hardwood. I can't have any water towers just yet. Let's get a few new other home variants, I think. So right now things are looking kind of this way. Let's see, what kind of is there like a specific theme you guys want me to go for? Like small village, large village, city? Plymouth House doesn't really fit these, I don't think, too well. Little homes, decent, but not really. Wow, that gateway house is nice looking. That's something I would make. That's not something I would make. Lighthouses are cool. This is like a gift shop. Let's see, the city says T-Pop 31, okay. I mean, of course, we kind of have to start a little bit more village-like, just simply because otherwise we won't really have the resources to make anything else, but we'll definitely try and get close to a city as soon as possible. I'm just gonna plop these down a little bit at random. Something like that. Okay. That's fine. And this, how much does this hold? That holds a decent amount there. People texting me. Alright. What the? Stop buzzing! Stop it. Dang phone. I'm gonna have to put you on silent next time. Alright. Let's get some more food. Fishery could be good. You know, right up along the water's edge here. And we should probably do a hunting cabin. Both variants, so like the home and a house variant would be good. Or the lodge. So something like that. So that'll get built up relatively quick, speed up time. kind of hardcore speed running my way through this, but it should be okay. Let's get one other gatherer. And in fact, let's just collect wild foods. Not that much wild food around. So we're getting warnings that our log capacity is basically full, but we'll go ahead and get a special, just only wood, and a back here. I think that would look good. Hey Chris, how's it going? Alright, come on. Where's my builders at? Yeah, they're working now. Okay. And shed wise, now I could just do storage cellars for some of this stuff. Right? So food cellar could be cool. And I'm just along there. What do I like most about Banished? Banished to me is just a really good, especially with mods, it has a good sense of progression. And it's just interesting to have like a city builder more set in the past rather than say a current modern city builder, because you know most like City Skylines is modern, Transport Fever is modern, SimCity is modern. Not many of them go back and do more historical floating sims, but yeah, I think we need some Santa L's sometime. Yeah, we'll see about that. Do mods make it easier? Some mods can make it easier, some mods can make it harder. Mine probably do both. Easier in some aspects, more complicated and harder in others. See if we can't get any storage crates around too. That could be good. Okay. Speed up time again. Oh, I need a wood chopper. That would be a requirement, I think. Now, I definitely have different variants. This is my favorite variant right now. This firewood yard, because you can kind of make it look like it's attached to a house. Like this. And this one can be a little bit more industrial looking, which looks nice. Alright, you guys are really complaining about the storage situation here, so we'll just do that. So you guys can hopefully move things over to there. Good thing they're kind of gathering the farther away things first. Let's get our fourth gatherer person full time. And hopefully we get the farm soon, the hunting lodge soon, and then hopefully the food will be sorted for a little while. Wants me to remove one tree. Alright, so we got the hunter's lodge here, so we will pop 2 people into that. Let's go ahead and lay out some of these pathways around. For those of you who have not seen me play Banished, I generally like to space out my villages a little bit. so they actually have a bit of a yard or a bit of a path leading up to the house. Generally, to me, it looks better. We're going to increase the limit of this to 600 wood. And we're going to get 2 fishermen. Drop a builder or so. Make them a... Why is everyone cold? Like, I know I don't have firewood, but it's spring, guys. Like, what's the temperature? What is it listed? It's 88. It's 88 degrees. How are you guys cold? Or are you guys just out of firewood and you're complaining about it? Probably just out of firewood and you're complaining about it. Alright, so that means we can basically get rid of this, which will take out all the storage. It'll be moved into our current permanent shed. We can see about getting a blacksmith now. Toolsmith. There's like the classic blacksmith, which could be cool. Let's do the classic blacksmith, I would say. Hopefully it doesn't require iron, because one of the mods I have, they do make it so iron is... it has to go through an extra refining process, so it can be a little bit more difficult to do. Anyone homeless? We got no homeless, that's good. We have 8 children, population of 14 adults too. Our food is starting to look up, right? That's what I want to see. Got some deer heading along here. Now the one thing I'm probably going to try and avoid as much as possible is doing too many farms. Farms in Banished for me never seem to work. You know, I give it my best, and I have like, say like if I covered this whole peninsula in farms, it wouldn't even feed this town, probably. I don't know why, but I just can't get farms to function well. Now, I feel like I didn't set this house down right. Should I move that? It's bugging me. I'll move it. Okay, so we need some more stone. Good thing this peninsula had like plenty of raw resources around. I have never seen a rock like that in this game. Is that just a rock that is exposed? Huh. That's interesting. That's a new one. Alright, let's see. So we got this going. We got plenty of lumber. So what I'll do is, let's do some decorating a little bit in the town. We'll do some fence work. I might have to go off-center. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go off-center. Something like this. And I try and make these fences as realistic and workable as possible. Alright, so we got that. Let's get this corner into here. They can be pretty expensive to do though. So these kind of details take time and also a lot of lumber. Oh good, this house is gone, so we can go ahead and rebuild that. Let's grab the hunter's residence. There we go. That is the correct position. So what they did for this is they simply made the hunter cabin its own thing, in case you just want the hunter cabin. And then the house side of it, they split it off and made it an actual workable house. This used to be a full lodge. But I think they just figured it just not worth building just another house next to it. Alright, so we are low on tools. Pretty much to be expected at this point, but once we get our blacksmith, hopefully that'll be remedied. And tools are super important. You don't want to run out of tools for anything. How's our fishery doing? A decent amount of fish being caught. I'm gonna up the limit of fuel to 400 because we can use that as hopefully fuel to melt iron down, to also sell. Generally, firewood's worth a lot, and we're kind of in a tropical environment, so it makes sense to do that. All right, let's make sure the fence is going the way that I want. I think it is. That'll get built up. I'll go ahead and upgrade to 2 builders so we can get buildings kind of constructed a little bit quicker. And then I think down here by the fishing area, since this is a small town so far, we will try and do some dock works. If I can find them. Here it is. So, you know, we could do some dock homes. What mods? I am running the Colonial Charter mod and some others. In fact, I'm running the Mega Mod pack. Yeah. So the Mega Mod pack, it has Colonial Charter and a whole bunch of other things installed. In fact, it's too big of a mod asset to actually use in the Steam Workshop, so you have to actually go to their site and download it. Alright, so we'll do rough tools, log, iron ore. There we go. You're using DS mods right now? Oh, okay. Might see about extending our dock out to here. Maybe get like an herb grower. Water scavengers usually do pretty well, I think. So why don't we put that next to the herb grower. And like a little chicken coop here. And let's see about getting some wooden docks laid. Across this area. There we go. Now I could have used the actual fishing dock, I think, from this mod pack. It could look better, but this is a more efficient kind of food item. Might need a reed farm too. I don't like to putting the reeds too far into the water just because they look a little weird if you do. We'll see. We'll have to give things time to build up for a moment. Slow down time just to make sure things don't get too ahead of us. So this is the little fence around this house. I think that turned out pretty well. We'll run the road along it. Maybe it'll connect up to here, to this kind of city block. This terrain is not going to work for us, so I might have to do some terrain editing. Let's see here, flatten terrain. Boop. And then boop. There we go. Just to true that up a bit. And now we can think about some more homes. Which, the closer we get to the dock, kind of shanty town, we'll use these tiny shacks here. I'm just gonna try and stagger them at different lengths. Kind of like that. Let's go ahead and get the herbalist. There. And we'll up how many foresters we have by 2. Builder down by 1. Speed up time a whole bunch. Alright, so we have tools being made, which is really good. We're gonna need a proper shed somewhere, I would say, so let's see what we can do with that. We could do like a plantation to storage shed here. There's no variant though. There's a storage lean-to. This kind of belongs in the shanty area, in my opinion. Let's get one scavenger. Storage barn, that's a classic barn. Magazine, that goes in a fortress. This is a nice little shed, I think, for this area. The barn right there. So I kind of want to go this way first. And then for here, we will go waterway. Where's my water again? There we go. Alright, let's get bit of a barrier here between the fishing dock and there. And do the same thing on this side too. I just think this makes it look a little bit nicer. Stairs, don't really need these anywhere yet. It's autumn and 70 degrees, so I don't think we're gonna have a winter at all. And really, you know, for what I'm doing and how quick I'm trying to expand and build, I think that's fine. Should get rid of all these trees real quick. Okay, herbalist, you're being OP. That's working out. How many fish we're catching? About 700 a year fish. How many of these? Decent amount of food and venison. So we might have to get a butchery in this area. Ooh, is there a fish butcher's? Let's see. Why is there not a fish one? I would have thought that would have been cool. That's fine. We'll, now is that airing out because of the terrain there? Let's see. And try and change that. Butcher, yeah, I think that's the problem. Now it's gonna take hardwood there. So we'll place it and tell them to pause. Hey pilot, how's it going? And yes, welcome back to Facecam. Face cam has returned. I don't have a night cat cam. Night cat doesn't hang out in here, so he doesn't really show up on stream. So yeah, you guys just get like Red Sonia over there. It's about the only person you got. But I can see where Night cat. Jasper. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. Get some roads hooked up here to these little sheds. And then maybe a bit of a taller fence, right? Something a little bit more divisive of a fence, I think, through here would be good. Sure, just lazing around doing cat things. Yep. I think so as well. What is all this? I like this general merchant a lot. Look at that. That's really good looking. That. For some reason, I didn't even know these jetties were here. He might be in his closet. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go fish him out. Is there a tall fence that I could use? Yeah, we might just go sturdy stone wall. I think that's a divisive enough barrier for this area. Oh my goodness. Ashley is bringing the Nat Cat, and I can confirm right now he does not look too happy about the situation. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh my God, he's so big. Ugh. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, apparently my camera's flying off is what that's doing. Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye, Nat Cat's here. I'm like, I don't think you guys appreciate how big of a cat he is, so I'll try to, like look at how big that cat is. He's huge. He's just a huge thing. Hey, buddy. Okay. You want to go? Yeah, oh, he's looking for a way out. He found it. He's off. That cat ran. Cat Cam gets all the subs. Cat Cam is, it's a thing. I have to go ghost image, stone, sturdy stone wall edge. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, let's see. I can't find. food. We have a really good supply of food right now. That's great. Herbs, we're doing fine on herbs. I'm gonna up the food limit to 10,000 though. How's that barn? The barn is doing well. We just need to come up with a way to make iron, I think, at this point, and try and decorate out this slum-like area a little bit more. Ooh, a pub and kitchen. We don't have the resources for that at all. But there should be definitely a seaside pub or something, right? Like even if it's like the most basic one. Yeah, I think so. So we'll do that. And let's get production for wood. Not a lumber yard, but a water wheel sawmill could be good. So we'll get both of those in there. And we will... Boy, they really cut out some of these trees. Let's see if we can't get some stone back. Our stone is a little low. See about getting some iron too. Just a bit, not a terrible amount, but you know, just enough. We're gonna extend the tool limit up to 100 though. Now these rough tools don't last very long. Let's put a wireless GoPro on him. Oh my god, no. It's like asking for trouble at that point. And let's get a water fence over here. So ghost image. Nope. I want quay. Docks. And fence. I need this. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I could use, in theory, too, like a little wooden fence here. Now, is there an off-center version of this? I don't think so. Some proper walls, too, could be nice. But that's too fancy for this area, I think. Celebrate Banished Christmas. Santa's Workshop. Workshop Home. Christmas Baker. Christmas Tree. There's wreaths. Snowmen in the jungle. Does that make sense? Christmas markets. Old buildings. White Mulberry Grove. Shipyard. That could be cool. So I think the city is going to start more over this way, and the more village farmland stuff will go more this way. So we're gonna increase density and size this way, decrease density and size going this way. And on that note, I should probably start farms, even though I don't like them. It's good to, I think, try and get them laid out, if nothing else, early, while things are still very stable. So I think the general rule for me is like 15 by 10s. Or 15 by 9s. That's decent for fields. So let me do 15 by 9 here. Kind of like that. And then we'll start another farm here. Cool. And then we'll do some pastures, I suppose. As soon as that's cleared out. That's gonna take a while for them to clear the land. And I really need a quarry and mine. You can only really do that up here. That's a decent trek out there too. So let's just extend the road. We can start curving it 3 to 4. 3, 4, 5. Get a nice gentle curve in there. Oh my god, they're all cutting down trees. They're so loud. Let's get some fencing here. I probably have to do this one at a time just to seal that in a bit. And we'll get another dock home. Now here we'll do some farmhouses. Rustic abode. No, not rustic abode. It's a good looking farmhouse. I know there is an actual farmhouse. It looks, where is it? It's right here. This. So these always look nice. Do something like that. And each farmhouse takes care of 3 fields or so. You can have an outbuilding as a house as well. And we'll have to build a barn out here so they don't have to walk that far. Let's get this road laid out. Actually, let's split it there. Hey, Demon223, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ah, good. We have a sawmill, so. Go ahead and get that working. Okay. Feels like I just made River run a little bit. I'll probably want to school sooner rather than later, to be honest, but don't really have a good spot for that yet. Four, 3, 1, 1. I have to move that stockpile somewhere else, I think. I think I can probably store some things here. Doesn't really matter what. Here, I should probably store like 2x2 iron, 2x2 fuel, like a couple material stockpile, and some wooden logs, I guess. I think that would look okay. Let's get this path kind of drawn out a bit. Hey Chris, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Alright, we producing lumber now? We are. So that's good. That means I can start using some of these lumber buildings. So we can unpause that. And I think unpause, not quite that yet. Just got here, what's happened? Oh, we've just been playing some Banished, starting on a new little save. It's a pretty cool map. It's like a big water expanse here. So we're starting with this like waterside town, which will eventually turn into more like city over this direction. Farmland getting laid out over here, which do need barns. Let's actually just do... I don't know. Do I want like a cooler looking barn? Like grain silos, I just never like the looks of their grain silos. Old barn could be cool. Yeah, let's do an old barn. And then we can see, let's do, can I get a trading place? Shoot, where's trading even at? You guys remember? Let's see, there's some school buildings, civic buildings? I think it's under storage. Yeah, trade buildings. There it is. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Market. There. Perfect. Just what I needed. Like a rural market could be cool. Kind of just like back over here, because we're kind of expanding this way drastically. That could be good. Okay, reserve logs, reserve stone is low. So let's see if I can't get them to cut down a whole bunch of trees. Give me a whole bunch of stone. And then once we're up here, we can get our mine and quarry underway. Let's go ahead and up that foresters lodge to 4 people. We'll go up to 2 builders. What game is this? This is Banished. It's a cool little indie, like one developer made this. It's just a kind of a, it's like a city builder, but way more difficult. Ooh, you know what? I might have a spot for stairs now. And then get like a low piece in here. Kind of like that. So there's like a little dock there, and then I think I have a decorative piece for boats. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I do somewhere. Where is it? Where are my little boat pieces and stuff? Decorative plants? That's not what I want. There's some wagons. Playground. Those are some advanced playground equipment. Windmill pump? Oh, that's like old school, like... troughs. These are like fire spits. I'm just gonna have to open each and every single one of these up until I... Oh, there it is! Decorative boats! So you can see there's actually some pretty big ones. Like, we're definitely not anywhere where we want this or this. But we could do like a supply barge. put up like up to here. Maybe just some little boats here and there. Now fill in the water shore a bit. Ah, good. We have the butcher now, so they're gonna take venison from our hunting lodge, which hopefully is still making us a decent amount of food. Yeah, about 520 a year, so we'll increase that to maximum personnel. We got those underway. I still need iron, so we need to make a smithing foundry, like a melting house. Small iron smelter, probably what we'll need. Like that, and then we need, there's another thing that goes for this. It's like a fuel thing. Hardware store, no. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, fuel refinery, here we go. It's one of these. No, I don't comment and stuff. I'm happy to see you playing. Well, thanks, Leo. And I'm happy to see people lurk. You know, anytime anyone shows up, I'm pretty happy about it. Need to think of some sort of fence to go along here and along some of these homes as well. I also need to think about expanding food again because, you know, I've increased the homes a lot. And food's gonna become an issue, so let's do a water tank. I actually prefer like this small one. Put over by the brewery. We have a water tower. That's a big water tower. Village. Is there any difference between these two? I don't think there is. So over by the bee shelter, we'll do that. That's fine. Let's see real quick just the pathing of some of these jobs. So no one's really living out here yet, so there's no pathing to be had. But like for example, the fishery, most of the people live at the docks, same with the herbalist, so that makes sense. Blacksmith kind of lives at the docks too. Gatherers kind of live out here. Lumberjacks, yeah, so everything's being divided up, I think, pretty well. Probably be a little bit better, but overall, not bad. Let's get some more storage cellars in here, though. These are just great spots to just cram in some things. So, like, for example, I can put a fuel cellar right next to this building, and hopefully they'll just take the firewood to that, and that'll eventually get redistributed around. This, you know, and have a luxury cellar at the back of the barn. But it's really food cellars that you're kind of looking for. So like that house could have a cellar. And this one. So that'll be good. what I may have to do is put like another gatherer's hut out here. Okay. Oh yeah, now that these are cleared, we can do the animal pens, because I wanted some. Keep up the good work, watch every video. We love you, dude. Well, thank you, Sassy. Means a lot. Alright, let's get a large animal pasture, just like right up to here. That's not even really a large one, though. I want to run the path there. This might be the best. 13 by 5, 15. That's not terrible. Alright, so path goes this way. Let's get 2, 1, 2. A little bit of a curve there. Which always looks nice. This one we'll just jut off this way. Reserve logs low? Yeah, that's to be expected. We just built a whole bunch of stuff. I think we have enough hardwood, to be honest. So we're gonna halt production on this real quick. Take them out of there. And then we'll really only try and use it when we need to. Everyone's pretty happy, which is good. Seafarer's Shrine. Now that would fit our theme nicely, I think. So there's our trader. Maybe put a little bit of a graveyard behind it. Something like that. More dirt path going through. Steady. Oh, good. We have our new barn out here. Looks pretty darn rustic. Oh, good. We have some domestic animals, so we could, in theory, buy. Do we have any other domestic animals around? I don't think so. Pin, by the way. It's probably gonna have to be chickens just due to the size, but we'll find out when we actually get there. Let's clear out all these trees. We definitely need a lot more stone too, so clear that out. To go on a stone crusade up through the wilderness. In fact, shoot, we'll just deforest this whole area. Get rid of it all. Crash. This field. That, and then we'll get this. nice. Ugh. I think I wanted to try and finish this quay area a bit. Kind of like that. Chicken breeder. We need 12 eggs for that, huh? Okay, well, let's build one of these. Some sort of animal pen, right, for chickens. Banished is such a great game. I agree. It's pretty darn swell. Just watch your sad real talk video. Please don't think that your views depend on your level of entertainment. I mean, they kind of do. Alright, so furnace fuel plus iron, that's good. Why hasn't the developer made a new game? I don't know. Maybe he sought out to make just this and he succeeded and that's that. Who knows? Let's do some additional shacks over here. Something like that. I definitely hope the developer will make another game. I mean, he did this all by himself. Imagine what he could do if he had like a full team behind him. I think it would be pretty cool. Furnace fuel. Okay, so we're gonna use, I guess, firewood. That's about all we got. Finally making some iron. We'll get some water. Get some people working at the market. Food is starting to drop, so that is a problem. For sure, a problem. I may have to get another fishery somewhere. Right there might be good. And then let's look at the other water set. Let's see what we can do with that. We'll do dark wood here. Buildings. Jetty storage shed. Yeah, that just looks nice. Don't it? I think so. What other? Are there some proper fruit and veg market? Jetty well. Firewood splitter out here. Nah. Will sort and clean fish caught by the jetty, bridges, or fishing docks. Sorted fish have a higher trade value and occasionally an extra fish is found, adding overall catch. The resource fish will be turned into a selection of bass, bream, carp, cod, eel, trout. That's kind of cool. I like that. We'll do that. A fishmonger. Oh wow, we definitely cleaned that area out, didn't we? Okay. Still need some more stone, though. I mean, this building needs stone. These need some, not a whole lot. This needs a 5 or so. In fact, we'll unpause this. Ooh, the fishmonger is up and running. So I'm interested to see how this goes. How many people are working on my fishery? 4 plus these 2? Yeah, so that's 6 total. Okay, cool. What's this? Reserve food is low. Yeah, I'm trying to solve that now, game, so if you could just... let's do comb honey. Oh boy, we're gonna have our first large correction of population, I think. We are about to get, as they say, owned. Wow, he's really turning that fish into a whole bunch of other stuff, isn't he? The fishmonger, right by the market. That's a good spot for him too. All right, hopefully the food will straighten itself out, and I get this dock as soon as possible so we can get a seed and start using these farms. But until then, we are going to need another gatherer's hut, like out here. I can use a hunting blind. Nah, I don't think they usually do well at all. And this is a tidal pool, like a large one. Could be cool. Level out this terrain a bit, just through there, and then we can do food, raw food, something like this, just to cap off this end of the like little dock area, I think. Go fishmonger. Keep it up. Do your thing. How's the market doing? Market is just full of all these resources. A bunch of furnace fuel in there, so we can actually just go ahead and tell it to stop working. Are we out of iron? Or? I didn't think we were, but we might be. That. Hey, Juzo. How's it going? Alright, let's get this other gatherer's hut out here. Okay, and we need a forester as well. Something like that. Let's get some homes for them. Got a little on the countryside, so we can just do some log cabins. A little logging outpost or something, right? Get a shed, barn thing. No, no, no. No, that doesn't look good. Oh, that's fine. Those little ones. Oh, it's cute. Something like that. And let's do some logs and stuff. Let's see, what are you? Fuel refiner? Yeah, I need you right now. Still have 144 fuel. Hey, Kenny 64, how's it going? Man. Almost have all the iron needed for this jetty merchant. So hopefully we'll get some boats coming in soon. Food recovering a little bit, which is good. So we're kind of at the upper cusp and limit of our current production. I would build a bridge. You know what? I'm going to build a bridge across this. This is probably going to be a temporary bridge, but I kind of need one. Hold on. Where's bridges at? Here they are. Wow, that's expensive. Cold Creek Bridge. That's a nice looking bridge. Dock Bridge. Railroad Bridge. Okay, there's a lot of these variants here. Let's just do a drawbridge for now. Get that built. Producing a lot of water? Not really. Looks like some new occupations on the list I haven't seen before. Yeah, no, this is the Mega Mod Pack. It's an assortment of a lot of mods together. It adds a whole bunch of different things. Like, I'm not even scratching the surface. I don't even, like, half the time whenever I play it. Has people actually died yet? No, we have 0 deaths so far. That's pretty good. Alright, let's get another animal pen, like a proper sized one here. Actually, let's do it out the back. I want at least a 15 by 15. There we go. And then we curve this. Say something like that. And then I'll go around this. I guess we'll have to take the interesting route. A bit. But in reality, I should probably just do that. Just to keep the curve and flow going a bit. They don't even follow the path. They do, for the most part. Like, if you watch this question mark guy, he'll actually follow it out to there. And these aren't built yet. But a lot of them will follow the path pretty well, as long as you lay it out in such a way that it's actually advantageous for them to do so. Oh boy, we're having another wave of food shortages. Oh my goodness, we have the merchant. Great. Alright. Inventory, firewood. How much firewood we got? We got 300. Okay, so 300. Put 300 firewood in there, please. Still really low on stone, but is this bridge built? It is. Good. That means we can go over here to get stone. It's a little bit closer than going on the other side of that mountain. Do I have a quarry? Not yet. In fact, that's what's going up here in the mine, too. So I can actually go ahead and build that now. Oh shoot, where's it at? I think it's over here. So there's definitely some so we'll do that, and then we'll do something like, come on. Oh. Yeah. I guess we can put the mine on this side. Oh, come on. I might have to think of a different way to do a mine. Tunnel mine. What's this? Random production. A mountain tunnel mine up to 8 miners and employ to extract stone, coal, iron ore randomly. That's actually kind of nice. Select production. Well, let's just see what the tunnel mine is. Yeah, I like this. This is compact. I think something like this might work out for us. There we go. So then we can get some miners going. So we'll have a decent supply of iron ore consistently and stone and stuff. I kind of want to flatten this whole thing out. Kind of bring it up to level there. And then we can fit some decorations here. Like, for example, we could just do some dock storage items, right? Something like that. Let's get this path lined up and start zigzagging through this little whatever this is. There we go. What's this? That's a log cabin? That. Hopefully going, and the gather huts kind of overlap a little bit, but not too bad. I'm gonna try and leave this upper area forest as much as possible. Ooh, is this our first boat? Or did he just come and go already? Where's he going? Now the question is, with this giant lake, are you lost? Did you already visit? Oh, okay, he already visited. Okay. I was very confused for a moment. Let's flatten this out. What's my day job? I work in payroll for a federal contractor. So I support some of the contracts they say for like NASA, like the Orion space shuttle. I support that. I support basically a bunch of kind of military DoD contracts, and I do their payroll. Chunk of land that splits the lake is a good spot for a lighthouse. This out here. for this. I don't think I can fit it out there. Pause this, that was a bit of waste of materials. How's our butcher doing? Pretty good, I think. We're about to run out of food. That's not ideal. I don't need furnace fuel. Okay, we still have plenty of furnace fuel, which is good. And I'm gonna start making iron tools now. Yeah, Gay Head Lighthouse. Yeah. I mean, I think it's its proper name. For whatever reason. Okay, that takes a lot of stone. That's just not built yet. I'm gonna upgrade to 4 builders. And we are going for some more stone. Okay. Gather me all the stone over there. About to run out of food. I needed a school, I think, sooner. But I'm trying to expand to keep the stream as interesting as possible. So I'm kind of in this catch-22 of like, what do I do? I think getting a school now would be basically the best option. And that'll hopefully, you know, slow down the child rearing process, which is causing us to starve. Alright, let's check pathing here. That looks pretty good. Oh, we got a merchant. Let's see what he's selling. Okay, so he's gonna sell some food, which is pretty good. We could get like, say, 600 lobster. You know, just go full Jordan Peterson. 600 more. And do like what, 300? 300? That? And so 1800, so that's 300 firewood total. Right? Okay, maybe not. Oh no, it would be, well, 400 would be that, so 450? Yeah, 450. Great. There we go. There's so many kids being born right now. Yeah, kill them all. No, don't do that. I don't advise that. That's a sound strategy for anything. By the way, how's the lighting with the webcam? I moved my lamp, like in the last video that I made where I showed my face, it was back there, but I moved it over here. I think that's better. Oh look, quarry is done. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people working at the quarry. So that'll be good. I need to, again, make some more homes out this way. Maybe I can make some more homes like through here and a little bit over here. That way I try and keep, you know, as much as possible over here and surrounded in woods. like this would be... homes, and like maybe over here as well. I have to see about getting a market out this direction too. Just a small one. So we get some connectivity going on. That'll be a good idea. And I'm really hoping for some seeds at some point. And I'm really mainly happy that we chose the one where it doesn't snow or really rain often. I mean, like, I have weather effects turned off, so like if I actually go into options, game, weather effects, apply, okay. You know what, let's save too. Save. We might actually get some weather effects. Hey, first person died of old age. I think that's our, yes, 1 out of 8 graves used. In the humble little town, Utopia. We had a good influx of food from the market, which was really nice. How's this jetty doing? Jetty's doing okay. How's the fishmonger doing? Fishmonger, you know, getting all that carp, salmon, mullet, eel, trout, bass, pike, bream, cod, tench, and perch. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Don't tell me you stopped by, because you totally didn't. It's early summer 10. It's early winter 10. Before the king. No, see, we not enough building epic fortress 10 wood, sire. We should play some stronghold raptor. Dino guy. And I will duel you with my king on top of a hill and secretly backstab you with my jester and win. That's just how it's gonna go. As it should do every time. Cheating? More like succeeding. Succeeding you. Wow, I don't know why, but I just thought of Arthas right there. Never forgive, never forget. Well, you know, you'll just have to hash it out on the battlefield, my friend. Manga now ready, sire. Some of these tiny homes real quick. Sir, we're gonna have some homeless for a year, but it's fine. It's spring. They can sleep outside. Let's see, how much stone we producing? 25 a year. That's kind of low. Well, that's fine. We'll get there. You know, I still kind of need a town hall. Oh, yep. Need that, and let's see about getting our town hall set up. Did they update the village hall? That looks so good. Look at that. I really like that. Okay. Let's get rid of the storage area. We don't need it anyways. We do need food. Still need a lot of food, actually. All right, let's check pathing. So these guys are kind of working from here, here, and here. So that's a good sign. Okay, all of the jobs are kind of close to their source. Did we get rid of that? I think we did. get our town hall in, and then we can actually see kind of how things are actually progressing for us. Well, let's see if anything else got upgraded. There's this town hall. This is the classic town hall. There's the White House. You know, make Banished great again. Edition. Hold on, we got a trader back in town. Let's see. Quince seeds. What is quince? I have no idea. But you know what? I'm gonna buy it. Okay, so 3, that's 30, so that would be, oh god, I don't think we have enough. That would be 800, wouldn't it? No, that would be 32, so 600 might be enough. Hold on. We're gonna do this. How many pearls do I have? I have no idea. I need something to sell. I don't know. Let's do 50 furnace fuel. I don't know. 100 leather. 100 pearls. I don't even know where I'm getting pearls from. I don't know where I'm getting gold gilder from, but I'm not using it, so we can get rid of it. Bone meal, I don't think I'm using for anything yet. And tallow, I think is used for something else. So we'll try that. Get 2 people working here. Alright, let's try this again. So 600, 7. Ooh, leather's worth a lot. That's like 10 each. How much leather am I getting? Flagpole new too? Yeah, I think so. I'm getting a decent amount of leather a year. I probably have a good number. Yeah, there's 15 there. How much is in here? 21. So I'm gonna up the leather count to 100. Oh, it is set to 100. Boy, if I only knew how to play this game, I might actually be succeeding. This trader's gonna leave before I get done with him, and that is not gonna make me happy. Alright, let's try this. 644 is not gonna be enough. Ugh. Still waiting on 468 units of stuff here. Oh. Let's see, 12 units of leather. 35. Hopefully, if I keep this menu open, it's just gonna work out for us. Could be wrong. Alright, so let's do 47. Trade. Quince seeds. I don't know what quince is, but apparently not for fields. That's a tree, isn't it? I just bought a tree. I don't have anywhere for trees. Oh shit. Okay. Rip. F for respect. Okay, this town's gonna die. It's about to be all ogre. Unless I can slowly, like, if I don't move, I have a feeling I'll be okay. Like, they're not starving yet. I just bought a lot of trees. Basically the whole lot of them. I mean, it's bouncing around right now. I mean, thank goodness there's no winter. Or else this would be terrible. Consider you just clear cut a large forest. Yeah. Needs to replant. Alright. We have a few people, so what I'm gonna do is something like this. We're gonna get a mass injection of food via laborers here. We're gonna send them out, and they will hopefully provide us with a good service and succeed. Oh, by the way, I'm working on installing FX or not FX, X-Plane 11 again, and I was thinking about doing some flights in there as well to do some cool little chill streams. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. Could also do some American Truck Simulator. I mean, that's multiplayer too, so we could do that. Other things. Just one last domestic animal. I don't even know where I'm getting these domestic. You guys used. Hold on. Boom. Put that domestic animal over here, please, and finish this building. I've been waiting like 10 years for that farm pen to be done. Those sound nice? Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do VAT sim or anything. I would probably be terrible at VAT sim. I don't know anything when it comes to actually flying a plane, but boy, do I like to fly a Baron Beechcraft around. Twin engines are cool. Reserve firewood is low, but that's fine. We don't really even use it. So this is gonna like drastically expand to high density there. Let's increase how many people we have at the fish areas. 'Cause I don't think we have the exact amount anymore, so that's being updated. People are relatively healthy for the area. This forest has regrown nicely. And our influx of food seems to kept everything at bay, so let's just add some more details in the meantime while we're just kind of waiting for the town to stabilize. Really waiting for this schoolhouse to cycle through, because again, educated people are far better at their jobs. Gonna help you get used to the radio calls. Yeah, 20 engines are cool, but do you know what is 50% cooler? 3 engines? Three engines, I would say, is more like a 25% increase. There's a diminishing return on looking lame. So, sorry. Blackberry seeds. Now this better be. This better be good. Give me some blackberries. Can I plant blackberries? Everyone plant blackberries. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And 224 is the best plane ever. I don't know that one. I only have one like paid for plane. I forget the name of it. It's It's been a long time since I played X-Plane. But I really do enjoy it. The only thing I don't like about X-Plane is that, you know, say just flying by yourself and landing on a computer airport. The voice they use, like the computer voice, is just awful. It's god awful. I don't know how anyone thought that was a good idea. Let's use a 10-year-old prepubescent boy to call out that he's flying a helicopter and having a grand time. Alright, Village Hall is gonna go there. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of 2 fishermen. And get 1 egg pen worker. Now this, opening up these farms really mess with probably the pathing of everything. So if we take a look, this house is doing these 2, this house is doing these 2. One of these is kind of picking up the slack there. But you can see, this one's still okay. It's not terrible, this is a little far. But not bad. Could definitely be worse, I think. Trader, why are you still here? Go. Be gone. Antonov 225. I don't know what an Antonov 225 is. Now I'm curious. Hold on. I'm going to figure this out. Let me open this up. Antonov 225. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna, you know, I don't think I can fly that out of my home airport. It's, I'm pretty sure its wingspan is the length of its runway. It's just not gonna work. Sorry. Alright, let's get some more boats in, though. Because boats are cool. There we go. World's largest working cargo plane. Ah, well. Alright. Did you guys even plant? I guess it is late summer. I mean, even though we don't have a winter, you guys won't plant late summer. This is the reason I didn't have a winter. So you guys might actually use the farms. Land behind me while I was in a Cessna 152 a couple years ago. It was a little scary. I took out and seen an aircraft 20 miles away and headed straight out for me. Wow. Wow. So I'm thinking we're gonna need some like proper city walls and stuff, right? Oh, that's cool. This is just cool to have. Someone should mod in a floating market made of boats. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I agree. That's very Asia. Very Asia. Banished in the theme of Waterworld. I mean, I'm kind of getting that a little bit here. Like if it was just like this little section looking at it. A theme? Right now this is like a small fishing village, kind of just along the coast. I do eventually want to slowly start transitioning to more cityscape over here. More sparse farmland as you get out over near this side, and maybe another village over there. Yeah, and I'm thinking a big dock along that edge would be really cool. Oh, and we have a lighthouse gonna happen out there eventually. So right now, the first town in Banished, the problem is because you need so much stuff just to survive, it kind of becomes the jack of all trades, and that's very specialized. We are short on iron. That back up. Alright, some more children are being born, but that's fine. They'll go through the school system. Using the dock set, I was thinking of it as part of that. Yep. I think it would fit there okay. New Jurassic World Evolution game when it comes out. I might give it a go, but we'll see. To be honest, from the bit that I have seen so far, I'm kind of not impressed. Let's get some more stone walls, I guess. I wonder if that entryway will fit there. Hold on, let me... Where's the castle wall again? Nah, it's not centered. I wonder why. Like, did they not think people would center it? Wall ladder? Actually, that just looks cool as a wall decor. Huh. Neat. Alright, our food is actually recovering. Good, finally. My goodness. That took a long time for that to happen. We're planting blackberries now. Good. Okay, so we're back up to 2 laborers and 1 builder. C5 was designed to haul tanks mostly, not a whole lot of weight. You guys, you know, I'm not, for some reason, not surprised that Pilot Guy knows a lot about planes. For some reason, I'm just not surprised. It feels like, really, you know, something that he should know about. Sweet potato seeds. Yes, please. Get this little chicken breeder going. Can I increase how many people work here? No, but that's fine. Alright, good. So that means next season after they harvest all these, we'll start mixing in some potatoes. Because variation is always better than that variation. Let's see if we can't get one of those animal pens out here again. Something like that. And that's not full. How's this? Not full. How's the market? Not full. Yeah, no surprise there. We're basically barely getting by at this point. But what I might do is I'm just going to go ahead and start laying out our fences here. Let's get the 3-point areas in first. That. Get lulled to sleep every night by the low rumble of the GE engines. It's that UPS used on their 757s. That's a little weird. You know, I just count sheep, generally. Or last night, where I didn't sleep a wink. Alright, let's go to quarters. You can always let school out in the summer if need be. Well, the problem with that is I have to keep the school open to slow my population growth, because if I don't do that, I'll get a huge influx of people, and that could just ruin everything. Wow, a lot of planes have always been partial to the UH-60 and MH-53. Those are helicopters? Is that a Hind? I feel like you just said a Hind about one of them. Could be wrong. Alright, good. So we'll switch this to sweet potato. And we'll switch this one to sweet potato. And this one to sweet potato. Whirly birds. Herbider. Alright, let's get it. Fence. Entryways kind of throughout, so people don't get stuck. Just joined. What game is this? Looks interesting. This is Banished. It's a town kind of building game, very, I guess, in the same vein of like City Skylines and stuff. Just the theme is more like medieval, I would say. I'm using a lot of mods, so it looks a little bit different than it normally would. But overall, it's just about survival, gathering resources, and crafting, building up your town. I mean, I'm just curious, Padlet Guy. Like, did you see the video of me flying a plane? I flew a plane for about 10 seconds, but I flew a plane. I done did it. All right, let's look at our town hall. It's year 13. We have 29 homes, 30 families, 93 people. Still haven't had like a major like we kind of almost had a famine, but we're still. You watched it twice, nice. That's my best friend from high school. I'm actually gonna go flying again in July, I think, with him. Probably, hopefully, if he's around when I'm in town. Let's check production. Production looks okay. Food, we are using 9,993, using 10,280. So we have a little bit of a net gain there. It's like at 50 years here. As you can see, our population is going up at about 60-degree slope. Not ideal. Adults kind of dropped off, right? Because I think this is roughly when we opened our school. So adults starts dropping off, and students rise up at that point. And children slow down because, you know, they're not going straight into adults. We have sweet potatoes, we got quinces, we have a lot of things we don't really have. Food, it's been a little rough. Logs, that kind of comes and goes depending on what I'm trading. Tools, staying relatively even. Let's check production of tools. Current 87, used 1, produced 8. Yeah, so I'm keeping up with tools. Alright, Rick, yeah, have a good one, man. Have we produced any iron out of this yet? I don't think we have. We've gotten some coal and stone, but this one truly is a little random, isn't it? I don't know, whenever I see a quarry like this right now, I just think of medieval engineers and me and Silent Night digging a hole for about 5 weeks. Yeah, that was a good time. Okay. Tell you what, I think we got our town into a decent spot. And so what I'm gonna do, it's already been about 2 hours or so, I would like to actually talk to my girlfriend today. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here. If you guys want me to stream some more or some other games, let me know. I am thinking about doing some ATS or Flight Sim, because I think it would be fun. Thanks for coming out. If you guys enjoy the stuff, leave a like, subscribe to my channel. Considering I just lost 60 subscribers today, I suppose I should be pushing that, but really I don't care. So, with that, I'll see you guys next time, and spam that cat if you can.